Watch this video to find out how to use this fully parametric Revit family and create awesome room partitions with wooden slats or any other material or even wall decorations. You can find the link from where you can get this Revit model in the description below. So I've just opened the basic generic architectural model in Revit. Basically it's just a floor slab, a ceiling slab, a back wall, and on the sides I've chose to add two glazing curtain walls to allow for light to come in so we can see what we're doing. We have our ground floor plan and the 3D interior view. So after we downloaded the family from Structural Details store, what we want to do is load it into our model. Go to Insert, Load Family. In my downloads folder here it is Column Decor Screens Room Separator. These are preset family types. You can choose to ignore them or select them all to load them together with the family. As a starting point, we will see how we can change all the parameters and change the design of this partition slats. Hit OK. Our family is now loaded, and to insert it into our model, go to Architecture, Component, and find here the family we just loaded into the project. I will go ahead and select one of the preset family types as a starting point. Let's choose this 8 columns setup. You can either add them in a 3D view or in your ground floor plan view or any plan view, any level plan view. Select the position you want to place the partition slats, hit once, and they are installed in our model. Here they are in 3D view. So let's have a look at the available parameters to change the design and match our design purpose. Of course, you can change the column material, the slats material, and the support legs. Currently, this model does not have any legs. It's resting directly on the floor and on the ceiling. So if we want to add pin legs for rotation, let's say, there's a parameter here in the general section, support legs. Enable it, hit apply, and you will see the legs will appear in our model. And you can change the materials of these legs. So this is the first parameter we can adjust to whether we want to have pin legs or not. I will turn them off for the moment. Next parameter we can control is the number of columns, the number of slats. Currently it is set to 8. Let's make them 4. Hit apply and you will see the number of columns changes. Let's make them 10 for our design. Okay. This set of parameters is not needed. And now for our dimensions. First parameter we want to set up is the actual height of these partition columns of the slats. My floor to ceiling height is 345. So you can change the height of the divider, and you can also make it lower than the floor to ceiling height. Let's make it 345 again. Back. We can change the angle. They're currently set at a 0-degree angle. Let's make them 25 degrees. Apply, and you can see our slats are rotated. Let's look at them in our ground floor plan view. They are rotated at 25 degrees, or if we want to rotate them the other way around, use an angle of a negative angle, minus 20 degrees. Hit apply and you will see they are rotated towards the other side. Let's make it 30. Hit apply and OK. Going back to our 3D view, select the family, edit parameters. So if looked at the angle, the next two parameters we might want to change is the actual width and depth of each of the slats. Currently is 75 width. Let's make it 40, and depth 120, and you will see how the slats will change dimensions. Here they are in our plan view as well. Let's change the angle again so we can have a better look. 0 degrees. We've made them thinner and smaller. Next parameter we can control is the spacing between each of the slats. Currently is set at 150 millimeters. Let's make it 50 millimeters. This will bring them closer together, or very close. Let's make it a distance of 100 millimeters. So basically we have 10 slats at a distance center to center of 100 millimeters. So basically this is about a meter long. Okay, let's go back to our 3D view. Next parameter, if we enable the support legs, the actual length, the actual height of the slat will be adjusted to match the floor to ceiling height, the overall height we chose at the beginning. The next two parameters is the legs height and the diameter of the pin. Let's make it very thick just to see the difference. Very thick legs, back to 30. And the height, if you want longer legs, longer pins, or shorter. We can also move our decor elements, select them, click move, and put them directly onto our wall to make a wall decoration. You can adjust the height if you don't want them to be all the way up to the ceiling, let's say to 10. And you can also adjust the height from the floor if you don't want them to be starting from the ground floor level, elevation from level. Let's move them up by 50 centimeters. And this way you can create any type of wall decoration you wish. So you can control the number of slats for your partition slats decoration, wall decoration. You can control the spacing between each of the slats, the dimensions, the angle, rotation, whether or not to have support pins or not, and change the materials and the height. To change the materials, again select your model, and in the family parameters either change the column material, go to your materials library and choose whatever you want. This will change the material for the columns, and the same way you can change the material for the support pins. Once again, you can download this Revit family from our online structural details library, load it into your model and create awesome room dividers and even wall decorations.